dude, these people are freaking out. Look at it. So I know you heard about it. We talked about this a little bit earlier. The judge, people are starting to freak out about the judge because it turns out
grandpa energy.
He forgot to mute his phone. Okay, and his ringtone is "Proud to be an American." Instantly, he's racist. Clearly, he's a Trumper.
Did you see Tariq Nasheed? He was like, "Oh, this judge is clearly, white supremacist."
Oh my gosh!
It's like, "Oh, Tariq Nasheed, stop it, stop!"
Because everyone who's proud to be an American is clearly some sort of racist.
That's the problem now in America.
They believe that you can't be proud. What? Hold on. I actually have the clip. I have to show this from Daily Caller. Let me just show you guys. Oh, you know what? I gotta let me stop this stream because I want you guys got to hear it. It's not the same without hearing it.
Yeah,
because it's so good. Share screen, share system audio. There it is. Okay, so here it is. Let me pop this up.
The actions that I had talked about.
Look, it's like hold on. Look at the attorney's face. You can see he's holding back a smile.
Yeah.
Like, look at he's like, oh, that just happened. He's holding back a smile.
And what
the judge is like, man, I forgot to turn
it's the most like boomer old guy like version of that song too. It's like this old like. I love it. And he was looking for cookies the other day. Like
he sings along to it. He does. When he's driving in the car and someone calls him and he's like,
yeah,
I'm proud to be an American. Hello, Judge. Judge here.
Judge. Yeah. What's great about it is that he's very by the books. My grandmother worked in county law.
Okay.
Very much like this. Very like almost like this guy kind of is not aware of all of the political, social politics and all this stuff. He's just like, I'm a Wisconsin guy. I'm a judge. I'm just doing my book by the book, like this, and this. Whenever he calls the prosecution out for the things that they're clearly not doing right,
which he does often.
He does very often, at least today.
More than the defense should. Jeez.
Yeah, he's almost doing the defense's job.
Yeah. That's another conversation.
He's very by the book, and even if it's all going in our favor right now, I think even he's thrown away some stuff that the defense has said and kind of put them down a little bit. I mean, obviously more of the prosecution, but because that's why they have a guy on there that's really pushing the bar.
Yeah, you think? My goodness.
But yeah, I mean, seems to be very by the book, down to earth kind of person. Like you can have a coffee with this guy.
I would love to have a coffee with them, especially with that sweet mug you got there.
Oh, this just.
Do you see what it says on the bottom? Do you see? Do you have anything in there? Okay, good. What does it say there? You guys see it? It's not focusing. There it is.
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I can drink Krigler coffee.
It's true because we don't ship internationally.
Oh, that's true. Sorry
about that, people. Sorry. Anyway, but you kind of mentioned it, Tariq. He is self-proclaimed racist.
Oh yeah, what is it that
he like roots out the racism,
anti-racist or something.
I don't remember what he says he is, but he claims that he's calling out all these racists and he's not realizing how racist he actually sounds. But these people are freaking out about this judge having a ringtone. I mean, this guy right here, I first saw his tweet on, where is it? All right. So I tweeted out a picture of Little Binger. All right. Or for those who don't know, this is the prosecution. And you know what? I'm just going to find this picture because it's fantastic. Here it is. Okay. So here's Little Binger here. Okay. This is the actual prosecutor. And then this is Littlefinger. Although I got to say, Littlefinger was a lot smarter.
Yeah,
all right.
He's like season 8 Littlefinger. He's
right.
More like season 8 Littlefinger.
Crumbling apart,
falling apart,
grasping at anything you can.
Yeah.
But this guy. So this one here. So I posted this meme this internet. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys a bunch of these memes in a little bit because they are fantastic. The internet is flawless, and there is a lot of gay jokes in there, which. It's not really imaginative. It's not really imaginative, but it's the internet. But there's some gold in there, and I'm going to show you guys. But this guy, I'm sorry, but that kid should be locked up for life. should be someone's B for life, and this prosecution effing sucks, and this effer is going to get off watch. And it's just like, that's not it. There are so many more of these people. Like, even NPR is trying to spin it as though he's just kind of like, honestly, all of the news they're all out there just trying to portray Kyle as some sort of white supremacist, even though everyone that he defended himself against, they were white guys. Like that. Not that it even matters, because he was defending himself. And if someone attacks someone who has a gun and they fear for their lives, that is their right.
That's how you can tell that all this is like this agenda. That every time some news story comes around, they have to fit it in this box of white supremacy, racism. But whenever it doesn't fit, they're like, they shove it in there. It doesn't fit. It was all white guys there.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what the race is, but you're trying to make it a white supremacy thing. Where? Because he wore a green shirt that was vaguely military colored? Maybe.
Honestly, maybe. Who knows? They're grasping at any straws.
So many straws.
Look at this. This is another guy who's, I mean, geez, Kid Vicious. This guy, look, I liked you in Band of Brothers, dude, but now I'm gonna not give two poops what happens to you. I have zero sympathy for Kyle Rittenhouse. Well, there you go, right off the bat. It's like, well, anything you say after this is null and void, because
they think they're the hero. They think they're on the right side of history.
They think they're the heroes.
These are the people that think they're the good guys.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how they treat kids.
Black and Latino kids have been in prison and killed for just the color of their skin. Where's the proof of that?
Yeah, can we get some facts on that? I don't know.
Where is the proof of that? Where you see these? They do this all the time. They make these blanket statements. Well, this is the thing. As you know, Jen Psaki does it all the time. Yeah. As you know, Black and Latino kids have been in prison and killed just for their color of their skin. Really?
Really?
Is this still 1830? I don't know when was the last example of when that was actually proven? Maybe the KK era Democrats. They were hanging and lynching
Jim
people,
Crow,
right? Jim Crow, like Democrats again.
Democrats.
That's
an awkward
party never switched.
Lesson there.
Awkward, right? Because they keep claiming that the party switch, which is absolutely not true. Who's pushing for segregation? Who's pushing for that, Garrett?
Well, who's been pushing for that the last 300 years?
Democrats, actually.
There you go. It was on the tip of my tongue, but
I got you.
You got it.
Democrats, that's right, and they really want to do that. It's like Kid Vicious. God, I don't like swearing, and I've already kind of sworn a little bit. You're an asshole, dude. Yeah. And the prosecution, assholes. Sorry, guys. I sometimes it just requires it. Sometimes I gotta just call it as it is. Oh my goodness. And even Nick Rakita, you know what? I got to give him another shout out. If you guys don't know Nick Rakita, he is fantastic. I still have his stream up over here because I just want to give him some views. Wow, the chat is going absolutely bonkers fast right there. But he is fantastic. If you're not watching Nick Rakita's stream on the trial, no offense to Crowder or anything, but are you really even watching the trial? You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, Nick, though. You hit over 70,000 people watching your show today.
Huge.
That's awesome. I'm really happy for Nick because he is smart and I really want him to be successful. I mean, he's got a lot of kids that he's got to support.
He needs the feed. He's been on both of our shows.
He has
been on your show. He came on my show. I got him before he was cool.
I've crashed his show multiple times. I'm a mod in his chat. I feel honored.
Yeah, I need to get knighted. What's up with that?
I'm gonna tell everyone to smash the like button in his chat right now while I'm live on my own show.
I'm gonna say smash the like button.
You guys smash that like button for me. Yeah, that'd be awesome too. But seriously though, shout out to Nick Rakita because Rakita's awesome. I'm just really, really happy for him for this new success.
What I really like about it is he's got all of these lawyers on so they can actually speak from experience. That's what I really like about that. When we went to CNN after the trial, and all you get are the same reporters that talk about
white supremacists defend
all day long.
Killer.
They have no insight on this.
What?
Why are we listening to these people that are on mainstream media? They don't know anything.
Yep.
It's good to have like this panel of actual lawyers that are like, okay, my strategy would have been this. The prosecution is trying this strategy. That's what I really enjoy about those is to
True.
be able to see that kind of side. Because you can have, the people reacting to it, kind of like how we were on Louder with Crowder, or we are now. But the difference with his is that they've got that insight, which is really cool.
Yep. You know what I found too? There's a huge difference between the people on the left and the right. I don't like generalizing, but and Twitter is not a real place, of course.
Not at all.
From what I've seen about people complaining about this trial, about Rittenhouse and how he should be raped in jail, they're straight up saying
multiple
this. They're like
people
looking forward to him making jokes about it, of course. And even Defiant L's, I just gotta give credit where it's due, because this stuff, it's so good. Oh, was it deleted? Oh, it was deleted. Wow. I was going to show you a nasty tweet, but it got deleted. Here's a different one. This is from Defiant L's here. We do not participate in this pickup line thing because we do not make fun of sexual assaults, but extra especially when it's kids. And then this is a response, and that's the same face Kyle Rittenhouse will make during his first time in the prison shower. She's literally making a sexual assault joke.
Yep.
And this is right. Where is it? Oh no, this is my. Let me go to their page real quick and show you guys. This is in response to this, which I just showed you, the Kid Vicious tweet. She's literally responding to that, talking about it. About that's the face he's going to make. It's like these people are sick.
Yeah,
they're sick.
And like I said, like they think that they're on the right side. They think, oh, it's fine to make jokes about this kid that. With all of the facts open, we're not making inferences. We're not doing any of that. With all of the footage, he is defending himself.
You know what?
I mean, you can't.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing, right? Here's the biggest difference between you and I and these people that are. We're actually watching the trial. We're actually looking at the evidence.
Yeah.
We're actually listening to the defense and the prosecution and paying attention to the trial. Guaranteed, none of these people are. Guaranteed, all these people are complaining and just reading on the internet. None of them are actually watching the trial. They're being told Kyle Rittenhouse is a racist. For some reason, that is entering the situation, which has nothing to do with it. That he's a mass murderer, that he wanted to kill all these people, instead of actually watching the trial for themselves and realizing that Kyle has remorse, which doesn't surprise me. Because he makes it very, very clear he did not want to shoot anybody. Nonstop, he keeps talking about it. I didn't want to shoot anybody. I wanted them to stop coming at me. They were coming at me. I wanted them to stop. Exactly. I was trying to stop them. That was it, period. Case closed. And they don't watch it. You know what I mean? Like, do you think any of them are actually watching the trial and going, he really wanted to kill those guys?
Well,
no, you can't.
You can tell. You can see the people that said, like, he was out killing black people. I've seen multiple people say that.
Look at this. I have a tweet, actually.
Be more of a moron.
Look
you did not watch any of it.
I'm not really. This is just a random conversation. Shout out to Uncle Hotep. He actually brought this to my attention. I'm not really understanding why black people are concerned with this Rittenhouse case, to be honest, or wanting to see him to see jail time. Didn't he kill some blacks? Like
and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Good point. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't. Why would that matter? Why would their race suddenly make a difference of whether or not he was defending himself?
If Kyle was a black kid defending himself against white guys, against black guys, it doesn't matter. That's what we need to get.
If he was, hold on, I want to just say, if Kyle Rittenhouse was a black guy and 3 white guys were coming at him, I would be defending him exactly the same. Absolutely nothing of my arguments that I've 100%. Spoken about Kyle Rittenhouse would have changed, period. Nothing would have been different. The only thing that would have changed in that hypothetical situation is their skin color, and it makes zero difference at all. But they're trying to make it like the thing, and it's not. It's not the thing at all.
It's not, man.
That pisses me off.
That's where we need to get. We need to get to the point where that does not matter to the public, to anything.
It shouldn't.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to a lot of people out in the audience right now. Those facts, the fact that he has a skin color, should not factor in whatsoever.
Right. Why?
Whatsoever. It means nothing to self-defense. What the people that were killed were doing, what the defendant was doing, does not matter. What matters was on that tape, and that he was defending himself. It's so clear cut. We're just going through the motions now, I feel like, and I don't know what the jury is feeling, what they're thinking, but I cannot believe that they're thinking anything other than the prosecution are assholes. Sorry, and Kyle is defended himself. It doesn't matter what he said. 15 days before. Doesn't matter what any of the people that were attacking him said prior to the incident. None of that.
Or what they did, because a lot of people on the internet for a year have been like, well, he killed a pedophile, and I forget what the other guy did, but Rosenbaum was a convicted pedophile, so it was kind of like, and they're like, well, so whatever, and I'm like, well, it shouldn't actually, that shouldn't come into play either. I know you're kind of like justifying it, but it's like he just defended himself. So even if they weren't,
let's boil it down. He was just defending himself.
He was defending himself. Anything else you're adding is pushing a narrative, right? I mean, he was a pedophile. So good riddance. All right. I will say it. Good riddance. All right. I can say that, but also, but when we're talking specifically about what Kyle's going through, he wasn't thinking, this guy's a pedophile. It'll be better with the world will be better off without him. He didn't know. It didn't matter.
He didn't know any of the other stuff. That's what the prosecution is trying to do. The prosecution is trying to muddy the water so much that the jury will go, well, the Rittenhouse said this 15 days ago. He had this state of mind when he went there. He said, he pointed the gun at the yellow pants guy. All of this extra detail, none of this matters. None of it, because it's all about, did he defend himself or did he kill somebody? Purposefully. And I think if you watch the video, it's obvious.
He defended himself.
Yeah,
and the prosecution basically, I think the prosecution, it almost feels like they were getting paid by the defense to be a total jackass to Kyle, to really drive it home that Kyle was defending himself, because that's what they did. It's like, well, he had a gun, but he could have shot you from 20 feet away. And he didn't shoot him. Why? Because he didn't want to. He waited until the last possible moment. You're making the case for him, dude. Like, what are you doing? I have to show you guys this. So I tweeted out this tweet. Hold on, let me just get rid of that. Okay. This is a hilarious thread, and I want to just thank the internet for what I'm about to show everybody.
This is what Twitter is good for.
This is why Twitter is a fun place, because of this. All right, because I saw this picture and I'm like, that is so good. It's got to become memes, and oh my goodness, does the internet. The first and foremost, I got to show. Where is it? Here, this one. This is.
Oh, Renee. Oh, Renee's great.
If you guys don't know heel versus babyface, as I mean, this is just wonderful.
I just saw the phone.
Did you see as?
I just saw as. Oh, I love Renee. Renee's awesome.
So good. I just
my nerdy home in the chat. What's up? I love you.
Renee. Oh yeah, Renee makes a lot of memes live during Friday Night Tights. Am I right?
They do.
And you guys show them, right?
They're my God, so good.
Hilarious. There is a lot of different pictures on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to them all. No doubt his favorite Star Wars movie is the worst one of all, and his The Return of Skywalker.
Jedi, I knew it.
The Last Jedi. There's so many good ones. Hold on. This is actually an image of Littlefinger, what I think being choked out, which maybe he likes self-deprecation.
Yeah, he's just into that.
Do you guys not have phones? Do you remember that? Do you not have phones? I like that. Someone actually did a better one of that too. This one's great. Look, I just bought my MyPillow with the promo code POSO. I mean, this is actually kind of funny because it is a meme unto itself, but it's also an actual promo code for MyPillow. Beautiful. Well done. That was from Corey. Very nice. Very nice.
Should get a kickback from MyPillow on that.
Please don't let this ruin my career. I like that. I don't know why it got really small, but that's pretty funny. Pornhub. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Binger gets F.
Gets F.
Oh my gosh. Live on Pornhub. Your Honor, my mom would like to talk to you. That's pretty funny. Hold on. There's so many on here. This is great. He's listening to the Island Boys.
Oh, Island Boys.
They're pretty based. Have you like listened to them actually talk about stuff?
No.
They're like, we're not controlled by anyone. We control ourselves. We do it all on our own. Like we're not puppets. We're not gonna. Yeah.
Nobody control us.
So this is you shooting your AR-15, right? It's like, oh my god.
Why did you choose the AR-15? Is it because you played Call of Duty? Is that why?
Did you hear him say that? Let's talk about that. All right. So for those who don't know, he actually tries to make it seem like Kyle Rittenhouse was influenced by video games. Like, you wanted to kill people and shoot them with the AR-15 because of Call of Duty. And I believe he said video games aren't real. And it was like, yes, what a response.
Correct. What a way to sum up your last 20 minutes of going through all of, like, he took him all the way through and was like, you got an AR-15. Why is that? You know that you could have purchased a different firearm at this establishment? Yes. Why an AR-15? It's like he took him all the way down this then to say, well, video games aren't real.
Are you trying to...
you could have taken a battle rifle.
Are AR-15s on trial? Are AR-15s on trial?
Exactly. Here? That's what this is all about. It's about, why would you need an AR-15? Hell yes, we're gonna take your AR-15s. You don't need them out there to defend yourself in your property and your fellow man's property.
Really feels like that.
That's what it feels like. It's self-defense is on trial.
Your Honor, this dick pic will clearly show that Kyle was in possession of another concealed weapon.
This huge slong.
And massive balls. You can't forget the massive balls on that guy.
Along with it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how he walks around with them, just causing all kinds of havoc behind him. It's not safe.
Your Honor, have you seen the memes they made of me? Have you seen the memes? Look at this
picture of him inside of it. You should just come like all the way down. It's just a picture of him holding a phone, picture of him holding a phone all the way down.
That's good. Where is that at, people? Where's it at?
Renee,
does it exist? Renee, are you watching? Shout out to Renee.
Renee.
There's some. This is just. Oh my god, I can't show that one. There's a reason I'm not scrolling through this because now I'm getting into like there's some dirty ones.
Some spicy.
Like I'm serious. Actual pictures of big giant schlongs in the phone and oof.
This is a live photo of Kyle's.
I'm trying to keep it relatively kosher. This one's good, actually. This one's good. Law for Dummies on his phone.
He needs it. Did you see the family tree that he's the nephew of the mayor?
Oh, no, of course he is.
There's like a whole
there's like a trio or something, right?
It's
everyone
exactly,
works in Kenosha.
In this weird Kenosha family thing, and it's like, what? Come on!
Oh my gosh! So, this one's good. This one, I like this one. Hold on. Basically, the thing you want to see. I get my questions from CNN, don't you?
They're in my ear right now.
They're telling me what I'm supposed to ask. They're really trying to tell me to call you a racist, and you're a racist for killing these people. How dare you not let them attack you first?
I'm surprised. He almost brought it up, the OK symbol. Whenever they
the judge did that, right?
They sent he was kind of doing that, but it was more like he's just doing this, like that's
just
his skin. But the prosecution almost brought it up whenever they sent the jury out and they were talking about when Kyle went to the bar after the incident and was taking pictures with people doing the OK symbol and whatnot, which is like, okay, Kyle.
He was saying he was okay.
Mistake.
I mean, he wore a shirt that said "free as F." It's like, dude, you probably could have not. Yeah. Maybe not antagonize them all.
But he's a kid. He does dumb stuff. But
he was a kid. That's true.
The prosecution almost brought up. He was like, and he's doing the OK symbol, which is, and then he kind of veered away. But I was like, oh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna call him a white supremacist. That's what you're gonna do.
I mean, he basically did. He basically did.
He's getting that close. But I think he knows that it's not gonna work on this judge. The judge is gonna be like, what are you talking about?
The judge will object to that.
Yeah,
before the defense does.
Man, he got so close to throwing
this
case. Like he was very close to throwing the case today. I feel like he was considering it. It was going through his mind. He was almost
the judge
like, mistrial.
But see, this is the thing. Now, if say he does, right? Say it goes to that, and the judge is fine. Like, you know what? This is ridiculous. Mistrial. All right. I'm throwing this case out completely. The left is setting the stage to pit him as a Trumper. They are already out there saying it, even though he's been a judge for 40 years.
Yeah.
For over 40 years, I think it is. I don't remember exactly, but Trump didn't appoint this guy. He's been a judge for a lot longer than Trump was president. Trump was even in politics. I mean, Trump decided to get into politics in 2000. Didn't really
just an
enter
example of
until later on.
Systematic racism. That's what this is. It's systematic racism.
Must be
the system.
Clearly, it's a systemic racism.
That's so tired. Such a tired argument.
Did you hear his ringtone? He's proud to be American. Clearly, he's racist.
He's a racist. I rest my case.
Proving it.